The life of Eric Clapton is a journey filled with brilliance, heartbreak, and emotional depth that goes far beyond music. Known as one of the greatest guitarists in history, his sound shaped generations, but his story is just as powerful as his songs. From a confusing childhood to global fame, from deep love to painful loss, Clapton lived through experiences that shaped his soul. His connection with George Harrison adds another layer to this story, one of friendship, rivalry, forgiveness, and lasting respect. Now in his later years, Clapton reflects on his life with honesty, revealing truths that show how even legends carry emotional scars, deep regrets, and meaningful bonds that never fade with time, a childhood that shaped his emotions. Eric Clapton's early life was marked by confusion and emotional complexity. Raised by his grandparents while believing they were his parents, he later discovered the truth about his mother, which left a deep emotional impact. This sense of identity struggle stayed with him, shaping how he expressed himself throughout his life. Music became his escape, a place where he could process feelings he couldn't put into words. Inspired by blues legends, he found comfort in their raw honesty and pain. This early exposure to emotional music helped him develop a unique style that blended technical brilliance with deep feeling. His childhood didn't just influence his personality, it became the foundation of the emotional depth that defined his music. The rise of a guitar legend. Clapton's journey into fame began in the British blues scene, where his dedication to authenticity set him apart. His time with bands like the Yardbirds and later Cream established him as a powerful force in music. With Cream, he helped redefine rock by blending blues with experimental sounds, creating something bold and new. His guitar playing wasn't just skillful, it was expressive and alive. Audiences connected with the emotion behind every note. Even as bands came and went, Clapton continued to evolve, always searching for something deeper. His rise wasn't just about fame. It was about finding his voice as an artist and pushing the boundaries of what music could be. Love, music, and inner conflict. Clapton's personal life became deeply intertwined with his music, especially when he fell in love with Pattie Boyd, who was married to his close friend George Harrison. This situation created intense emotional conflict. His feelings were real, but so was his loyalty to his friend. Unable to express his emotions openly, he poured them into his music. Songs like Layla became powerful expressions of love, longing, and pain. This period of his life showed how deeply his personal experiences influenced his art. It was not just about romance, it was about desire, guilt, and the struggle between heart and conscience, friendship tested by love. The relationship between Clapton and George Harrison was unlike any other. Despite the complicated love triangle, their bond did not completely break. Instead, it evolved into something rare and deeply human. Harrison's ability to forgive and move forward showed a level of emotional maturity that left a lasting impression on Clapton. Even after everything, they continued to collaborate and support each other. Their friendship proved that even in the face of betrayal and heartbreak, respect and understanding can survive. It was a reminder that relationships are not always simple, but they can endure when built on genuine connection. The cost of fame and addiction. While Clapton's career soared, his personal life faced serious struggles. He battled addiction during the height of his fame, dealing with heroin dependency and later alcoholism. These challenges nearly destroyed both his career and his life. Fame brought success, but it also exposed him to a lifestyle that was difficult to control. Despite hitting low points, Clapton eventually found the strength to seek recovery. His journey through addiction was painful, but it also became a turning point. It added depth to his music and made his story more relatable. His honesty about these struggles helped others understand that even the most successful people face inner battles. Tragedy that changed everything. One of the most heartbreaking moments in Clapton's life was the loss of his young son. This tragedy left him shattered, changing his perspective on life forever. Out of this pain came one of his most emotional songs, which resonated with millions around the world. The grief he experienced was raw and overwhelming, but he chose to channel it into something meaningful. This moment showed a different side of Clapton, not just a musician, but a father dealing with unimaginable loss. It reminded people that behind fame and talent is a human being capable of deep love and deep pain. Finding peace and stability. Later in life, after years of emotional highs and lows, Clapton eventually found a sense of peace. His later relationship brought stability and allowed him to build the family life he had always wanted. This phase of his life was quieter but more meaningful. He shifted his focus from chaos to calm, from struggle to healing. This transformation showed growth and self-awareness. It was not about escaping the past, but about learning from it and moving forward. His later years reflect a man who has come to terms with his experiences and found balance in life, reflecting on a lifelong friendship. In his later years, Eric Clapton has spoken openly about his bond with George Harrison. He describes Harrison as more than just a friend, someone who understood him on a deeper level. Their connection went beyond music, built on shared experiences and mutual respect. Clapton's reflections reveal a sense of gratitude and lingering emotion. Despite past complications, what remains is admiration and love. This honesty adds depth to their story, showing that true friendships can survive even the most difficult moments. The power of forgiveness and growth. One of the most powerful aspects of Clapton's story is the role of forgiveness. Harrison's ability to forgive him left a lasting impact. It taught Clapton valuable lessons about humility, understanding, and letting go. Over time, he carried both gratitude and guilt, but also a deeper appreciation for the bond they shared. This part of his journey highlights the importance of growth, not just as an artist, but as a person. It shows that mistakes do not define a life, but how one learns from them does. A legacy beyond music. Today, Eric Clapton is remembered not only for his music, but for his humanity. His journey includes success, failure, love, loss, and redemption. His story resonates because it is real and relatable. He showed the world that even legends face struggles and that strength comes from facing them honestly. His legacy is not just in the songs he created, but in the life he lived. A life filled with lessons about resilience, forgiveness, and the power of staying true to oneself.